Hi everyone, it's Lisa and Brett from Ida H2O Adventures. And we're in Post Falls this morning. It's Saturday, March 20th, and we're going to take a walk along the Spokane River, which is runs parallel to Highway 90 going towards Spokane. So we're going to venture out and have a little outdoor lifestyle today. We'll send some videos of some of the pictures along the way. Will you come along on this adventure with us? Got to mention that this is part of the Centennial Trail. This part of the Centennial Trail runs 37 miles from Spokane to Higgins Point at Lake Coeur d'Alene. So here's another view of the river. So on the left is Post Falls. Going to the right, the current of the river is going towards Spokane. And like I said earlier, this will run parallel to Highway 90. Highway 90 runs from someplace up near northern Washington by upper part of Seattle all the way back to Maine. It's the second longest highway in the United States. And there's an old bridge that comes out of Falls Park, and it goes over to like an island, and it's closed to public. That island is either operated or owned by Avista, which is an electric company. We get our power from Kootenai Electric, which is, I guess they buy their electricity, the hydroelectricity, from Avista. But that's an old stone bridge that crosses over the Spokane River right near Falls Park in Post Falls, Idaho. So that is one of the 3 dams at Post Falls. There's that bridge I was talking about. Spokane River. And a little distant shot of it. Hope you guys can hear me okay. The highway is right near the river. And then here's some history about this little area. Kind of cool.
Some sort of aqua purifier.
Rathdrum Prairie Aquifer. This is some interesting information regarding the Spokane River, where it originates, and then it flows towards Washington. So again, this is a stretch from the Post Falls Dam. You can see the water coming out of the dam just above that bridge, which is behind this tree. And then the water runs west towards Spokane. And it looks like there's I don't know if that's an old aqueduct alongside of it, or if that might be an overflow when the river might come up that high. We'll research that and find out what that is, but very pretty little area around here. Something that just came into view is that little water tower back in the background. That's kind of like a symbol of Post Falls. When you go across the river on Spokane Street, that's off on the right, and it has the name City of Post Falls painted on it. Just kind of a little local icon. You can see up in the mountains there's still some snow. It's predicted we're gonna have a little bit more snow this week. coming up. Whether it'll be, you know, stick to the ground or not, we don't know, but for sure the hills will probably see some. I don't know if people can see this or not, but look how clear that water is. It's flowing along there, and we can see over on that bank right through the ground over to see the rocks beneath it. Yeah.
I wonder if that was like a lookout thing.
I don't know. Lisa's talking about this building up there on top of a mountain, a little rock
Like
dropping.
it's a safe hiding place.
Again, the water's very, very clear. It's moving along a pretty good clip. I think we might have just scared off those 2 Canadian geese. They were up on the little bank, but we come down near the river. Again, very nice clear water. It's got a nice strong current though.
I bet it's really deep in the middle.
Yeah, I bet it is. And we're still in Idaho. We're about 4 miles from the Washington state line, which is the last city in Idaho is called State Line, but the river kind of meanders back and forth underneath the freeway a couple times. So when I asked earlier about the culvert running alongside the river, this must be the answer to it. It supplied 55 miles of lateral canals carrying enough water to irrigate 12,000 acres. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm at Falls Park. It's a community park here in Post Falls. Looks like they're building a new bridge. This is where Logan and I came fishing. Well, Logan fished, but we came here this summer when he was up visiting with us. And looks like they're just doing some renovation. The whole park's closed off with playground and all that's got the fence up. But I'm gonna head over to Post Falls and see what the water's doing over there. So across the way is Culin Park. It's a city park in Post Falls. There's a boat launch over there. It's closed right now, where those orange balls are. And this is one of the dams at Post Falls. And I noticed they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gates open right now. And this is the non-beautiful side of it. But Post Falls was started right here where Frederick Post built a dam, a wooden dam at the time, and for his lumber mill. Now this is one of 3 dams in this area. You can see 2. You can see this one very, very, up close. There's another one in the middle, and then there's one off on the other side over by Quinlan Park that you can barely make out in the summertime. But this controls the water level of Lake Coeur d'Alene. So right now they've got these open, expecting some runoff from the snow that will run off out of the mountains at some point. They close these, I want to say in June sometime, because usually you can't come up the Spokane River with your boat until they close these gates up and allow the water to fill in place. So this is what the water looks like coming out of the more rugged side of most falls. There's gates open on the other side too. Pretty beautiful. Water is flowing out of there pretty quick. So this is where it exits out of the dam. Goes through this deep canyon and then runs out to where that bridge was that we filmed earlier, out into the Spokane River towards Spokane. Well, I think that'll wrap it up for us today. Again, it's Lisa and Brett from Ida H2O Adventures. If you like us, give us a thumbs up and please subscribe. And so we're going to sign off until our next journey.